with y'all, man? It's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, we are back with another build video. Finally, bro, it's been a minute since I posted a build video, but I just recently made a new build on 2K23 next gen that's been going crazy, so it's only right I show them to y'all, bro. As you guys can see, we got this Giannis build, bro. This build is insane, bro. I'm talking about elite contact dunks, crazy rebounding, crazy defense, also can shoot the 3-ball, and then also can dribble a little bit too. Like, this build is a big man build that can literally do everything, play like a slasher, a stretch big, glass cleaner, all in one, bro, no cap. So if y'all ready to get into this video and you're not one of them that's just gonna skip to the build made or whatever, you actually want to know how the build is made and why I did what with the stats, stuff like that, make sure to go ahead, give me a like on this video, and also feel free to hit that link in the description and buy y'all boys some merch, you feel me? But with all that out the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. So you guys can see we got the name Giannis Too Much right here. Now, position on this build, I chose to go power forward just to stay true to Giannis, and because I didn't want to be in a pro-am playing a 3 and stuff like that with this build. I low-key want to run this build at the 5 because I think it'll be a very big advantage having this build at the 5, being able to run the floor, get contact dunks on bigs, stuff like that. So I put him at the power forward position, and then for the hand, I put him at right-handed, of course, to stay true to Giannis. And then for the jersey number, you guys know Giannis does wear number 34 in real life, but any other case where we wasn't giving him the actual number, we giving him that too because he's too much for this community, you feel me? So now let's move on and go to the body settings. Now for this build, once again, we are staying true to Giannis. I know my other Giannis video, I made a 6'9", he got like a 99 dunk or something like that, some type of crazy dunk or whatever. But on this one, we're going to actually be consistently like true with Giannis and go 6'11". And then for the weight, we're going to go 218, and I felt like 218 is the best way for this build because you can get a high perimeter defense, high speed and stuff like that. So being able to be mobile and have almost an 80 speed on a 6'11 is key when making a build like this. And then for his wingspan, of course, this is Giannis. You want to max his wingspan out just to give you the higher chance of getting better blocks, rebounds, steals, anything like that. Just make you a better defender. So having that longer wingspan will definitely do that. And then for the body shape, I chose to go defined. And you guys see, we kind of look like Giannis right here, but you can go defined or you can go built or anything that you want to do. But I chose to make mine at defined just to look the most accurate to Giannis. And you guys see with these body settings, bro, look at these stats. The max we can get is an 81 3-pointer, which is a great 3-pointer to have. And we also could unlock that 99 block if we wanted to. We get the perfect weight to allow us to get that 94 defensive rebound for the Hall of Fame box out beast. And you guys look at the strength and see we get a 76 strength, which means that we will be able to unlock bronze bully and also silver back down punisher. Now the thing with bronze bully and also 76 strength does also unlock silver brick wall, but the thing is I don't really value bully anymore like that in this game because all of the other badges that I want to use on this build, I don't think that bully is really a badge that I'm going to be worrying about with the build like this. So having it on bronze is just enough. I wouldn't really waste any more badge points on that other than that. But you guys can see all the physicals on this build right now. Now it's time to get into the stats, so let's go ahead and get straight to it. So starting off with this build, I will be showing you guys multiple versions if you want to make a stat better and stuff like that, how to sacrifice some stats. I'm gonna start off with the version I made first that I'm currently playing with, and that has been going crazy. So the first thing you want to start off with is the close shot. Now the close shot, we are taking this to a 75. You guys may think it's like super low to have a 75 close shot on a big like this, but most of the times, bro, I'm not gonna cap, we are dunking the ball, we not taking standing layups, and if we do, a 75 close shot is perfectly fine. I'm not really trying to do post hooks stuff like that, although I found out I can, which is kind of crazy, and take over the post hooks kind of do go crazy. It's kind of glitched, I don't know, but a 75 close shot is not just a bad stat to have on a build like this that's going to be more of a slasher type. So I give him that 75 close shot. Drive and lay, we're going to take this to a 73. And then drive and dunk, we take this to a 93. Now this is what I'm saying, I'm going to show you guys multiple different versions because you can make a version that gets like the gold fearless finisher and also the other like higher drive and layup stat because Giannis is a tough layup finisher. So I would understand that, but the reason that I made this build like this is because I wanted those elite drive and contact dunks. So I went ahead and gave him a 93 drive and dunk to unlock this gold posterizer right here. But like I said, I will show you guys the other version to get that higher drive and layup. And then for the standard dunk, took this to an 80. We cannot unlock the elite big man contact dunks in this build, but once again, I'm really perfectly fine with the pro big man contact dunks. I don't really like need the elite ones like that. It would have been nice to have them, but of course with a build as diverse as this, and that's pretty much like just a demigod in all areas, you had to sacrifice something, and I knew an 80 standing dunk will get me along the way, so that's what I went with for the standing dunk. And then post control, this build won't have a post control. Now see, this is what I mean by knowing what type of build you're making. This is like a slashing type of big man build. If I wanted post control, I would have to either sacrifice being able to shoot on this build, being able to rebound as good as I can, block shots, and dunk the ball maybe too. So that's why I chose post control. I'm not really like playing on my back to the basket, and knowing that I have a 76 strength, if I do get a mismatch, I also am like easily just moving people out the way. If they got a lower strength player like a 6'7" or a 6'8", I'm still moving them out the way with that high strength and not really having post control. So I was good in this section right here, and this is all we did for the finish. And as you guys can see, unlocking the elite driving contact dunks was the main important focus for this build, because it's Giannis, you feel me? So this is the finishing category. We get 18 finishing badges: gold slithery finisher, gold limitless takeoff, gold posterizer, silver fearless, and Hall of Fame aerial wizard. And now to move down to the shooting, bro, this build is a Giannis build that can shoot. Now if you don't want a Giannis build that can shoot, you can make this build even better, bro, no cap. So I made mine that can shoot because I did want to be able to stretch the floor in the pro-am or stuff like that. That's what I mainly made this build for, is the pro-am. So for the shooting, I gave him a 73 three-pointer and then a 61 mid-range to give him 9 shooting badges. And for the free throw, take this to a 70 as well, just in case I get fouled. I don't want to just be buns at the free throw line shooting like Shaq or whatever. So I gave him a 70 free throw, and we get 9 shooting badges. You guys can see we get bronze Deadeye, silver green machine, gold volume shooter. The reason I didn't take it up one, I know if you do take it up one, you can get badges like gold space creator and then also bronze limitless range. But the reason I did this is because we don't even get enough badges anyways to equip some of these tier 3 badges. So that's why I just left it at 73. Because if you think about it, bruh, with this build like this, you will want to add a lot of your badges on the finishing, bro, because I want limitless, I want slithery, I want posterize, I want rise up, I want fast switch. I might even want bully, because we will get bully, you know what I'm saying? So knowing that I wasn't really adding no badges to shooting, I wasn't sweating over not unlocking that limitless range in tier 3. So we can leave it at a 73 and then move down to the playmaker, bro. Like I said, this build actually can dribble, get some decent dribbling animations, 70 ball handle, and then also a 67 speed with ball. Pass, actually take this to a 75, and we get 15 playmaking badges. And now we move down to the defense, bro. This is where we gotta go crazy. Also to mention about the playmaking, it would be very glitchy. If somebody, probably without the shooting, you can probably make a Giannis build like this that gets that Hall of Fame quick first step by putting your post control at a 99. That is probably a broken Giannis build that I low-key might consider making. I'm not gonna lie, y'all gotta stay tuned. I might consider trying to doing that, but this is the playmaker for this build. Now for the defensive rebound, you want to take this perimeter defense to a 75 at the max, and then for a steal, I chose to take this to a 61. Interior defense, put this at an 80. Once again, I know it's not the highest, but I have been perfectly fine playing with this 80 interior defense, and mine is not even maxed out right now. I believe I got it at a 70, and I'm still getting blocks and stuff like that. Credit to Gold Anchor, but you know what I'm saying, 80 interior defense, with the way interior defense is this year, how broken it is, 80 is perfectly fine for a player like me. You know what I'm saying? For the block though, this is what carries that interior defense. We're gonna take his block to a 93, unlocking that Gold Anchor, and then for his defensive rebound, max this out at a 94 to get that Hall of Fame box up beast and also gold rebound chaser. And for his offensive rebound, so you can snag on the offensive end as well, take us to an 85 offensive rebound. And you guys see we get 28 defensive badges. So this build gets 18 finishing, 9 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 28 defensive badges. To the people that skipped here to this part of the video, bro, if you could just drop me a like. I'm not even asking for a sub, bro. Just drop me a like. Let me know this mess with the build or whatever, bro. I would sincerely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But to finish off with the physicals, we're going to take this build to a 78 speed, a 70 acceleration, max strength out of 76, vertical to an 82 to unlock those elite contact dunks, and then stamina to a 90. And like I said, if you're just gonna skip to this part of the video, go ahead, drop a like for me, bro. I caught you, you know what I'm saying? I caught you, bro. Go ahead, drop a like for me. But this is the Giannis build right here, bro. Elite contact dunks, you get gold rebound chaser, Hall of Fame box out beast, also being able to shoot the 3, and can also even create off the dribble a little bit with this build as well. It's really like just a big slasher, you feel me? A slasher that can also rebound, protect the paint and stuff like that. Really what Giannis is. So we're gonna continue out, and then the takeovers that you get is slash and take, sharp take, rim take, and glass skin and take as well. And then for mine, I run finishing moves, and then secondary, I run either one of these, but I might even start going with spotter position just so I can shoot the 3 better. And you finish out this build, and you actually do get Giannis's shade, but the first shade that you get is Josh Smith, then Evan Mobley, and then you get Giannis. Now let me show y'all how to make the alternate version of this build that gets like some other higher stats, you know what I'm saying, if you don't really want that elite driving dunk. Okay, so for this version, you're gonna keep literally everything the same. The only thing that you want to change over here is this driving dunk, and then also come down to his vertical going to take this to a 75. And now what I was saying about the layup, because you guys know Giannis is a tough layup finisher, you can put it all on your layup and get a 90 driving layup at this point, which I think is very key. A lot of people will just say, bro, just take it to 89. You don't really gain nothing from going to 90. I believe a lot of these stats in this game works by thresholds, bro. Like, if you have a build that has an 89 driver layup compared to a build with a 90 driver layup, I think having that 90 to 95 is different than having that 85 to 89. You feel it might not make sense to y'all like off of hearing it, but that's just my theory. I know it does. It has been proven to work like that in some physical stats, but I also think it works with some of these like actual skill stats like shooting and finishing and stuff like that. But that's just my theory once again. So if you don't want to, I would take this layup back down to like an 89 or whatever, and then maybe put this stats like down here, get like a higher 3-pointer, get 11 shooting badges if you want, or take this off and then come down to his interior defense, or take a steal to a 70. A lot of different things you can do if you don't really want those elite driving contact dunks. And you can also get the pro driving dunks, which are perfectly fine, you feel me? So it's a lot of different things you can do, but this is the alternate version of this build. And now with me showing you guys both of these versions, let's go ahead and move over to current gen and show y'all how to make this build on there. Okay, for this build on current gen, you're gonna keep everything the same, you know what I'm saying? Giannis, too much for the name. Position, once again, can go power forward. So since Pro-Am and Park are two very different like play styles and stuff, I know that I don't really need to value a 94 defensive rebound like how it would be decent with like an 85 or something like that for the Park. So that's a few little changes I would change on this build, but I decided that if you like the build on next gen, I'm gonna just give y'all that exact one. So we're gonna keep everything the exact same, you feel me? So right-handed, jersey number 34 of course, and then for the body settings, once again 6'11", 218 for the weight, and then for his wingspan max out of course, and body shape once again go defined. And now for the stats do change just a little bit. So for his driving up, we're going to give him a 94 because you do unlock one extra finishing badge by going from 93 to 94. Driving layup on this one, you can take this to an 88. Off the rip, you can get that 88 driving layup, and then close shot, take this to 75. Standard dunk, you want to take this to an 80 once again, and then the post control, take this all the way down to 40. And you guys see we get 19 finishing badges. Now you will need to add some badges if you want to run all of these, bro, because you guys see we want that posterizer, fast twitch, limitless takeoff, even giant slayer, fearless finisher, acrobat. We literally want all of these, so you will have to add some of your badges to the finishing. And now for the shooting, bro, this build gets that. This is what's different. This is what's different, bro. This build, you want to unlock that bronze limitless range because it's not like next year. You get this off the rip. You don't need to wait till you get tier 3 badges or whatever. So you might as well go ahead and take your 3-pointer to a 74 and get that bronze limitless range. And then for his mid-range, take this up to a 61 to unlock 10 shooting badges. Or you can just take it to a 75 to round it out. And then for the free throw, like I said, you wouldn't really be using this for the Pro-Am and stuff like that. But if you are, you probably will be, you won't be safe, but you will be all right with this 51 free throw. If you want more, you can just take one off your 3-pointer and put it back onto your free throw. But I felt like on current gen, not really many people play Pro-Am and stuff like that. So with this build being for the Park, I think a 50 free throw is enough. And then for the playmaker, bro, take his ball handle to a 70, speed ball to a 67 once again. Pass accuracy, you only have to take it to a 70 on here, which is a decent pass accuracy. You don't need the 75 because pass style is not in this game, which means that LeBron's pass style is not here, you feel me? So now for his defense, bro, 75 perimeter defense, 58 steals, so you can just unlock that bronze interceptor. Want to once again give him that 93 block for the goal anchor. Offensive rebound, take this to an 82. And then for his defense rebound, once again take to a 94 with the Hall of Fame box out beast and also goal rebound chaser. And then interior defense to an 80. And then for his physicals, take his speed to a 75 right there. Acceleration to a 70, strength to a 76, once again vertical to a 75, and stamina to a 90. And this is how we'll make this build on current gen. But like I said, if you really want to like make this build even better, you can even take his rebound back down to like an 85, so you can have a little bit more attributes to use, and then also be able to still snag on this build. I think silver rebound chaser and 85 defense rebound is low-key slept on, but the amount of snagging you can do with this is crazy. So now that we took these points off the rebounding, a way that you can majorly change this build is by coming up to his finishing and giving him that 90 standard dunk. So you can now unlock 21 finishing badges, and most importantly, unlock the elite big man contact dunks. But if you don't want that, you can take this back down, put it on your close shot, and then you get a higher close shot at 87, unlock the 21 finishing badges once again. Like, it's a lot of different things you can do, but me personally, I would definitely go with something like this. Hold on, let me take this back down. I would definitely go with something like this to where I unlock those big man contact dunks on elite. And then for this build, we now get 21 finishing, 10 shooting, 11 playmaking, and 24 defensive badges. And then you finish this build out, and you get slash and take, sharp take, rim take, and glass clean and takeover. Now, this is the Giannis build on both current gen and next gen. If you guys missed this video, make sure to go ahead, smash that like button, and also give me some feedback in the comment section of what y'all think of this build. And then the link is also in the description to cop y'all boys some merch, bro. I appreciate all y'all support. Make sure to hit that sub button, and it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, bro.